We're holding Be'ez Hashem siman Kuf Pei Beis, and we're talking about the din that the Talmidei Habal Shem Tov, contrary to popular opinion, really held that those who are Mahala Rishoim are making it more difficult for the Emes Tzadikim to speak their mind, because the Rishoim are going to say we're not such Rishoim like them, like they say we are. V'hinei moshe hevesi le'el me'amagid hakadosh mimezrich. This that I brought in siman, it was Kuf Ayin Ches, brought down from Rebbe Yitzchak's notes from the Magid Shir. The Magid said that I'm going to say now, V'shoimrei Torah yisgaru bam. The pasuk says Oizvei Torah yahalalu Rasha.
Yeah.
Those who leave the Torah are gonna praise the Rasha and the Shoimrei Torah yisgaru bam. Those who keep the Torah are going to fight against them. And the Magid said it means not just against the Rishoim, but against the those who are Mahal the Rasha. And that's what it means bam. That's why it's not Lashon Yachid. It said Oizvei Torah yahalalu Rasha Lashon Yachid, singular, one Rasha. But Shoimrei Torah yisgaru bam, the Shoimrei Torah are going to fight against them. Who's the them? The people who are wishy-washy and they're mahal the Rasha. Okay, they'll fight against the Rishoim and those who praise them. Kain Pirish Gam Hagra Zal B'Biurei Al Mishlei. The Vilna Gaon in Pirish Al Mishlei says the same shot. And take a look here. Vilna Gaon on Mishlei. Oizvei Torah Hamahalim La Rasha Mistam Heim Oizvei Torah. Mistam, not that we know that they're Oizvei Torah, but they're praising the Rasha, so they're probably Oizvei Torah. Kikain derech Oizvei Torah lahal Rasha. V'shoimrei Torah yisgaru bam. The Omer bam. Why does it say bam? Kloimar b'Rishoim uv'mahalim. They'll fight against the Rishoim and those who praise them. Uvazeh niskavnu shneim l'davar echad. The Gra and the Magid from Mezrich had the same idea. Ki b'ikrei Torah v'yisoy deseha. And the Ikrim of Torah and the Yesodis of Torah, they both hold the same thing. The Gra and the Magid, Chasidish, Litvish makes no difference. They have both were Machavin for Hashem, no other purpose. The Davar Bar Shekol Hanal Lo Nitzurcha El Bistam Rishoim. But it's clear that all that we said above in the last 4 or 5 simanim that we've been talking about, that you're not supposed to be mahal the Rosh, you're not supposed to be silent, and you're not supposed to be malam zchus on him, but rather you're supposed to call him out on his averis and give him muster, and daven. When you daven to Hashem, you're supposed to speak on his behalf, like Rebbe Yitzchak always spoke divrei defense
on his own, but he had praised them and said,
right, not in front of them, but in front of Hashem.
Even the stories about him don't say, he said, you're doing a good thing by doing a severa.
Exactly. So this whole thing that we've been saying, that there's this two different principles. One principle when you're speaking to the Rishonim, one principle when you're speaking to the Eibishter. That whole issue is Lo Nitzurcha, was only said Ela Bistam Rishonim, only by regular Rishonim, by Averis. Regular Rishonim who did Averis. They believe in Hashem, but they have a tithe and they do Averis. And there's room to say that Ulai Einam Rishonim Kol Chach. It could be that they're not really such bad people. Like the Sefer Oremes, Rebbe Yitzchak, when he said in his notes from the Magid Shir that he heard, he said that that's one of the reasons those who don't fight against the Rishonim, it could be that the reason is because they have a more of a soft approach, and they tend to think, okay, the Rishonim aren't such bad Rishonim. It's not true. People say this about them, but it's not really true. But that's all talking about stam people that had a taiva to do averis. But people who are real, people who deny the Torah before samim, and they make it open, they talk about it in front of the whole world. The gam esisim madichim, and they also go and convince others to do like them. And they take hundreds of thousands of Yidden off the derech of Torah. And these people also go and spread their denial of the Torah around the whole world. That's not even a suffix. The whole suffix that people had a tzad to say maybe the derech of Hashem was to be matzik Rishayim. That was only by Stam Rishayim. But by these kind of apikosim, there was not even a tzad. Shekol mi sheyesh lo ksas emuna v'Hashem yisborach. Anybody who has any emunah at all, u'b'torasa ekdoisha iyav shelo ilamo min tzad, cannot stand on the sidelines shelo ilavu b'lezer Hashem b'giborim and not help out those who are fighting against the Rishayim. Wilchoim amloichem min Hashem yisborach b'chol oifim v'oifim. To fight against those who fight against Hashem. V'aleim lo ne'amar b'shum makom l'lamed aleim schus. There it says it never says in any place that we should go and defend them. Af b'tefillah b'lachash, even when we're speaking privately to Hashem. Beinu levein koinoi. Shahari adrabah. Tiknu chazal birkas v'lamashinim b'shvilam. On the contrary, we have this bracha of v'lamashinim, which we're going to discuss in the next siman in Mirz Hashem.